So we good? We good? Let's load it up. Make sure we're good. We're working. Just give us some time. Give us some time, guys. Are we going? It's on pause. Am I muted? Okay. We're good, guys. What's up, everybody? Let's get these things going. Boom. It's Curran Bradley here, and I just want to say I learned a pretty interesting fact. Rookie year John Wall only shot 7% from the three. Now that's gonna be like the worst 3-point percentage from any point guard in history, except for maybe Markelle Fultz. I don't know how you get to 7%, how you're that bad at shooting, but it's John Wall. We know what he did the couple years after. So shout out. We also got nobody on Switcher today. Nobody on Switcher. You're just gonna be You're gonna be looking at me the whole time, guys. It's because on the other side, I'm gonna go switch it real quick. We got nope. We don't got Jake. He's doing a physical today. Dude, come on. We got Josh Myers behind the scenes, bro. I'm gonna switch it over to him real quick.
Yo, this is genuinely buns.
Well, Josh, say some words, bro.
I'm just so glad to be here. You know, it's been a long dream of mine to finally be on the podcast. I've been the technical director since day one. Even like in the negatives, also, I like technical directed for the Caden and Curran sports podcast.
Yeah, when Jet Life got onto it.
Yeah, Jet Life gave up his role, and now it's time to give up my role to be on the podcast.
Oh, but who's taking over?
I don't know who's taking over. Probably Dylan Hammond.
He said Dylan Hammond, bro. He said Dylan Hammond. All right. Let's get back to this, guys. Let's get our topics up and running. This is gonna be it's gonna be a show, guys. It's gonna be a show. It's a 2-man crew today. 2 on-camera crew.
Yeah, no one behind the camera.
That's kind of ridiculous. So you're gonna be looking at me the whole time because we ain't got nobody switching. Maybe Jake comes back and takes over switching, but who knows?
What's the document called?
Oh, we don't use that anymore. We just go off the dome, Josh.
Yo, I was banking on that y'all had notes.
No, we haven't used notes since like November, Josh.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
I hate y'all.
We go off the dome and just Google, bro.
Google?
Yeah, Google. We Google everything over here. All right, we got the NBA playoffs. We got the NFL draft day in 2 and 3 review. We got Diego Pavia. So we got a top 5 special for y'all, actually.
The top 5. A podcast episode that never released.
Oh, yeah, that should have won an award at state, but...
It should have, but we didn't get it to Foster in time.
We're too late. Let's start with the NBA playoffs. Josh, you want to start us off?
No, I don't, actually. I'm good on that one, Curran.
All right, NBA playoffs. We'll start with... probably the weirdest thing happening in the East right now. The number 1 Pistons are down 3-2 against the 8-seeded Magic. The Magic shouldn't have been in the playoffs.
No,
in the first place.
I disagree. Magic should have been there.
I know you're a Magic fan, but
I'm
they've been
giant Magic fan.
They were pretty buns this year. I can't lie, but
they were. But we had.
They're about to beat the number 1 team in the East.
That's good. They should be.
They play tonight at Orlando too. They play tonight at Orlando, so Orlando has a really good chance of doing this, guys.
I really hope they win. Like I'm a big Magic fan. I've been a Magic fan for a while now.
Really? How long's a while?
2 years.
2 years? You're more of a Colgate fan.
Oh yeah, I'm more of a Colgate fan.
You've been a Colgate fan since like freshman year.
This is like the only team that I've actually taken time out of my day to strictly watch their games. Like I've never been a big sports watcher, but if a Magic game is on, I'll turn on a Magic game.
Can you name 3 players on the Magic?
I cannot. No.
You don't know Pablo Banchero?
I know Pablo.
Pablo? Who is Pablo? It's Paolo. Jeez, Josh.
Okay, fake fan. Maybe I am.
What about Franz Wagner?
I did know that one. Yes.
What about his brother Mo Wagner?
Mo Wagner? Is he a Simpsons character?
He might as well be. He looks like Mo, bro. He really does look like Mo. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a picture for you.
Oh, thank you. Timberwolves beat the Nuggets yesterday.
Look, doesn't he look like Mo?
He does kind of look.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, you can continue on with what you were
The
saying.
Timberwolves beat the Nuggets yesterday, 110-98.
And Foster has been repping that like crazy.
Oh
He's got
God,
his Ant.
he's in a T-Wolf shirt today.
He's repping Ant, bro. Even though Ant's not playing right now.
Oh God.
Rudy Gobert still dominating, apparently, by what Foster is saying. He says Rudy Gobert is still one of the greatest defenders in the world. He has false DPOIs. He caused the COVID scene to happen in the NBA. We'll never forgive Rudy Gobert for all of that. But we have the most boring series in the playoffs right now, the Cavs and Raptors. Cleveland leads 3-2. They play at Toronto tonight, so we'll see what happens if Toronto can make it a Game 7. Lakers and Rockets has probably been the best series. Old man LeBron carrying the Lakers by himself to a 3-0 lead. The Rockets have not had Kevin Durant this whole series, but the Lakers also haven't had Luka. But the Rockets won 2 games in a row, and they played today. I thought they played yesterday. They played today at Houston. They could force a Game 7 here. I don't know. I think KD comes back today. If not, he's coming back by Game 7. We also got the Knicks and the Hawks.
Hawk.
The Knicks won the series 4-2 last night with a 51-point victory.
That's a big point victory.
140-89.
That's
In Atlanta, too. Atlanta lost by 51 points at home
a yikes.
in a playoff game. The Sixers tie the record. It's 3-3 against the Celtics right now with about a... What's 6 plus 7, Josh? 13? Yeah, 13-point win.
Yeah. Did you not do that?
I'm a bit slow on the mathematics today. But
Me too. We were doing our project today.
Yep. But that's all for the NBA playoffs right now.
Yeah,
As we know, the Thunder, Spurs are already in it. We already have Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals scheduled for Monday, May 4th, between the Timberwolves and the Spurs at San Antonio. I forget that they love to do the last first round games on the same day as the second round games, which is kind of weird to me. But it's NBA, they got a lot of games to go through, so it makes sense.
Speaking of May 4th, you excited for that new Star Wars Fortnite season that's about to drop again?
Oh my god, if they do that again.
The yearly Star Wars Fortnite season.
You know what? Who else do they have left to add to the game?
I love Star Wars, I'm not going to lie.
But what are they going to add to the item shop that's not that hasn't been there already?
I don't know, bro. I own Darth Jar Jar.
Why?
Dude, because it's funny.
Why didn't you just buy the Stormtrooper Battle Pass? They gave you 7 of them.
Oh, no. Because I was broke at that time.
Oh,
I didn't have my money up. I had my funny
Yeah, but
up.
you get Fortnite Crew every month.
I do get Fortnite Crew, thank you, Game Pass. Screw Day 1 games. I will take Fortnite Crew.
So there's no way. You're
Yo,
taking Fortnite Crew, bro.
Yeah, because what games am I going to play? Name me one game that comes on Xbox.
I don't know. I play PlayStation.
Exactly.
Anyways, let's go to the recap of the Day 2 and 3 draft. So this is round 2 through 7. Round 2 and 3 was on Friday. Round 3 through 7 was on Saturday, I believe. Not a lot of eventful stuff. I know the Giants got a good steal in Colton Hood, and I think the 4th round. And Colton Hood was a projected top round 1 pick. Not top round 1, but a round 1 pick. But injury concerns slid him to the 4th round. One of my favorite picks in the draft, actually. I really hate it for both sides because it doesn't make sense. But the Steelers pick up Jeremy Bernard, wide receiver, Alabama. Shout out. Jeremy Bernard's going into one of the worst wide receiver situations in the entire NFL. He's got Aaron Rodgers throwing to him. He's got Drew Aller throwing to him. He's got Will Howard throwing to him. It's not going to be fun for Jeremy Bernard. But who's that other receiver? Is it DK? Yeah, they got DK there too. So maybe it could work out for him. Carson Beck goes to the Arizona Cardinals. I guess the Cardinals just don't know how to draft because the Cardinals probably had the worst draft out of anybody. I mean, look, even the Browns did good. The Jets did solid. The Raiders did solid. I mean,
Not the Raiders.
they had the number 1 overall pick, and they got Fernando Mendoza. So, we'll see.
I don't know any of these people.
I
I know
yeah.
who Fernando Mendoza is. Oh, hey, Jake.
Jeez, there's no way he got back that fast, bro.
I was the first in line. All right, here. Sorry, Josh.
Okay, Jake's taking back over. Goodbye, guys.
Jeez, Jake.
I have to change the title now, Jake.
Sorry. Well, you can just add your name in.
Oh, shoot. All right, Jake, you're back up doing another physical.
Nah.
You have to do 3 physicals, right?
I have to do 3 physicals?
Yeah. I had to do 3 last year. That's why I missed the whole show.
Well, I mean,
Because what did one for bowling?
I did 3 physicals just for bowling last year.
That's insane.
I'm just kidding. No, I did one. But I didn't have the form filled out before.
you
so
didn't have the form.
I had to fill out the form, get money apparently because I hadn't paid.
It costs like $25. Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I was there for like an hour and a half
Oh no, dude!
before I even started the physical.
No, because it's they called physicals right before we were about to start. I sped walked.
Happened to me last year, bro.
Oh, man.
So
Well,
that's when Jet Life took over for the first time. Is when that happened.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got in late. I was able to get mine done early though. All right, so I'm assuming you've probably already talked about Diego Pavia talking about the NBA Finals.
Well, we talked about the playoffs. We're in the middle of day 2 and 3 of the draft, and then Pavia's up next.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, this draft was something else. Honestly.
This draft was low-key kind of mid after round 2. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Except for Colton Hood going for the Giants and Jeremy Bernard going to the Steelers, which I still don't like for Jeremy Bernard.
Where did Cade Klubnik end up going? I don't remember.
Klubnik went to the Chiefs.
Right, that's it.
No,
that's it.
Nussmeier went to the Chiefs. Klubnik went to the Jets.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, bro. I mean, dude.
I mean, those were 2 top. Like, remember when we did our first episode? Those were who we thought would be Heisman finalists.
Those were our top 2 Heisman finalists.
I know.
Oh my god.
Only to let us down in the worst ways possible, too. In turn, they weren't, I wouldn't say relatively bad quarterbacks. They were just kind of mid. And that's like the perfect way to describe them, I think. We're mid quarterbacks.
No, these quarterbacks are dog water, bro.
I wouldn't say. Well,
No.
But look at what
They are. They're dog water, Jake.
Okay.
Fernando Mendoza. No one had heard of this kid before the season started.
What's crazy is he didn't even give you a scholarship out of high school.
I hate to say it. No one knew who this kid was. He blossoms under 1 year at Indiana. Has a great season. Stat-wise, it was a mid-season for a Heisman winner. I'm gonna say it. Stat-wise, it was a mid-season.
Yeah.
Competition-wise, it was a mid-season for him.
Mm-hmm.
The best 3 teams he played all year were Ohio State, Alabama, and Miami. Who else did he play?
Well,
name one team.
Well, this kind of goes back to what we've been saying for 29 episodes now. It is why the Big 10, Big 12, they do not play a lot of hard teams. That is why the SEC is so competitive and so good. Because I would bet you, if let's say in a world where he played with an SEC team, his competition would be way more higher. Like that.
I think if this Indiana team played in the SEC, I would still say they had this season. They would have had a really high chance of making at least the SEC championship.
Oh yeah.
But on the other hand, he's not going to last long in the playoffs. Fernando Mendoza would have been probably injured halfway through the season, because who knows? That Indiana O-line, could they really go week to week with an SEC defensive line like that?
But I also think we should make it clear we are not saying that Indiana was a bum team that didn't.
No, Indiana was great. Indiana proved themselves after they whooped Alabama. I'm not saying that they were a bad team. They proved themselves.
Yeah, because they did something crazy. Like there were not like a lot of 5-star. These were 3 stars at the best.
These are 3 stars, but yeah, you gotta remember these guys are also 24 to 25. These guys have 3 to 4 years on the rest of college football.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but that isn't, and like I said again, not to disdain.
Indiana, great team. Coach Signetti, great coach.
Great coach.
Um,
Now my question is, do we see them try to make? Do we see them making it far again? Because remember,
No. I have Indiana being nowhere near the top 25 at all next season.
As much as I love to remember this season and how Indiana did something incredible, let's not forget of how bad they were years before this.
You know what? I'm going to say it. Illinois or Indiana next year is going to be what Arizona State was this year.
Just kind of hopping back on and off the AP.
They're going to be around the 20 to unranked spot, and then they're going to eventually probably be unranked by the end of the year, once they start playing like the Ohio States and everybody at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can honestly see that. And honestly, just with Indiana, it's with any team. It's how do you get by a insane team. Indiana this year, insane team. But if I'm being completely honest, you're kind of left in a weird spot, you know. Mendoza's brother left.
Everybody. I can't name the starting quarterback for Indiana right now.
I know, and it's got me a little worried about this Indiana team. One thing what I want to see this season, because I know we got 2 episodes left. You'll be gone next season with me as main host. I want to see the Big Ten, the Pac-12, to literally just play harder teams. Like Ohio State was number 1 for so long, and
they played nobody. They played literally nobody, and they were number 1 forever, bro. That was ridiculous.
And like people were trying to say Texas. I'm like, yeah, but Texas wasn't really that good until like the
Texas
final.
lost to Ohio State, by the way. So in head-to-head matchups, somehow the Big Ten did better than the SEC. It's probably because they were more fresh because they didn't have to play SEC defensive line every week.
But it's also with the Texas team. I'm like, Texas didn't really start getting good until.
I was just gonna say Texas. I did not think Texas was good all year.
They picked it back up, especially with that win against Texas A&M, which arguably had one of the best defenses in the.
Yeah, but we knew A&M was gonna fold at the end of the season. They lost to the one of the worst Florida teams of all time.
I know. That one made me mad. That game made me so mad. But yeah. What do you speaking of Texas, what do you think about them this year? Like they're one of the teams probably
Texas.
They are a team with a lot of potential.
Shoot, who they get? They got Cam Coleman. They got that running back from NC State that committed to Bama and then flipped the next day.
Who knows? Peyton Manning probably spent, giving his nephew, here you go, son, get you some top tier equipment.
It's Arch Manning, bro. Who knows? Arch Manning can ball out.
When he balls out, it is incredible. But when he's not, it's compared to Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite throwing.
You know what? It really doesn't matter how Arch Manning does this year. He's going to be a first-round pick just off the name.
Probably. Speaking of teams of SEC teams, let's go to Diego Pavia and Vanderbilt. I want to talk about this.
Vanderbilt's going to fall off a cliff now without Pavia.
But let's be real. Did it shock you when you found out that he signed with the Ravens for, 3 years?
It did. I really thought there was quarterbacks that weren't drafted that were better than Pavia.
There's a guy who I don't think has played a lick of football.
And there's a 7th-round draft pick to the Philadelphia Eagles that hasn't played a single down of football in his life.
And he got picked over Pavia, which says something to me.
Well, let's be honest. Pavia's like 26, I think.
Yes, he was.
Pavia's an old head. If Pavia went into the league, he would be called old head because his teammates would be are already like younger. 4 years younger than him.
But what's funny is he is one of the first Heisman finalists to go undrafted.
Good.
Since 2014. Let's put that.
Well, it's also
12 years.
It's also because he ruined his
career.
He ruined his career, his image, literally at the after party of the Heisman thing.
Within the span of an hour. That has to be the king of messing up your career.
Look. You can be the copy of Johnny Football all you want, going out partying, thinking you're the star of college football. You're that guy. But if you can't go and
lose the Heisman like a humble person,
he did beat Bama, but he didn't beat him this year. And that's the thing. Johnny Football, it doesn't matter how bad his team was, how good his team was. He was going to beat everybody because that's how good he was. He could go out partying. I'm not going to say what he did at parties because it's pretty obvious, and we can't talk about that.
We don't like it.
But he was doing a lot of stuff. And then those mornings, he would get up and ball out because I think that game he beat Bama, and he absolutely torched Bama. He was out partying till like 4 a.m.
All right, and also let's this guy, I don't know if you have watched some of the SEC documentaries in on Netflix. If you haven't, go take a watch. They're really good. You know, Diego Pavia is he talks about being a scrappy underdog. Was seeing that, I could get behind that. But, you know, he was scrappy when they beat Tennessee. Now, Tennessee did kind of fall off towards the end of the season.
I mean, he was an underdog when he beat Bama.
Yeah, but when you go out, you are accepted as a Heisman finalist, one of the greatest honors a football player can achieve. And you go do that, your career was done. And if I'm being completely honest, yeah, Diego Pavia was a good, scrappy quarterback, but I do not see him thriving in this NFL atmosphere.
No, well, I mean, he's on the Ravens. They got Lamar Jackson. He's not
Yeah.
going to play a single down.
Yeah.
He's going to be a training camp guy. He's going to be what Baker Mayfield was on the Carolina Panthers.
Exactly.
So, that's it. This is me. This has been me and Jake. Josh, what was this top 5 special we were going to do? Whoa.
Top 5 young Sheldon.
Top 5 young Sheldon characters. I'll go real quick. Number 5, young Sheldon himself. Number 4, I'm going to go Dr. Sturgis before he got to Dr. Linkletter. Number 3, I guess I'll put Missy Cooper. Number 2, I'll put it's tied between Georgie Cooper and Dale. And then number 1 is obviously Meemaw, bro. Meemaw was the GOAT.
Oh, that's valid.
But that's been the Curran and Jake show, or the Curran and Josh show, as the title says. And we'll see y'all for the final episode.